Yes, and Ashlie SLATTER and ONGAY-PEREZ, much like Sophie-Jolien von Felten in the women's event, have traveled from Ljubljana to compete in Wuxi, China. Not a big turnaround, but they will be hoping to ride on all the experience gained in Ljubljana just a week ago. Well, huge congratulations to Ashlie SLATTER and ONGAY-PEREZ for managing the challenge of traveling not just in back-to-back events, but traveling across different time zones with so little practice time in between. And what's even more remarkable, Ted, is what the coaches have explained to me they went through in the summer. And this, I assume they didn't explain this before the event in Ljubljana because they didn't want it to be an excuse, but they explained that Ashlie fractured her skull in 2 places, spent time in hospital and had to have 4 weeks off because of a fall that they had in training on the Paso Doble. And so knowing that, and then knowing that she's got to repeat that step, they as a team have to repeat that step every time they perform, just showcases how resilient they are. And just 15 and 17 years of age.
Well, what was nice about that performance is you could see the joy in it, the joy in the performance. And so it's kind of back because watch it not so much in the practice session, but today in competition, she brought her bright light.
And here, the straight line of the opening transitional content, great use of holds, difficult transitional content. And again, different use of hold within the Paso Doble. And that is showcasing all the more composition for this team not just using conventional holds all the time. This we touched on this last week, the novelty of the choice of choreography within the non-touch midline step sequence, and today I've been talking about how the teams need to stay within 2 arms length distance. Their choice of choreo being back-to-back, not choosing to do the same steps at the same time, makes that certainly more challenging, and yet they delivered that proximity to one another incredibly well. YMCA, the music choice, obviously there's iconic movement. To do that within the twizzle, that's incredibly difficult, impressive, bold and brave choice, and should be reflected in the grade of execution for that. And it looks like, as I have a sneaky peek, that that has undoubtedly the highest GUE on the twizzles that we've seen at this event.
Yeah, that was a great performance. Now they're 56.40 as their season's best. We'll see where they come towards that, but regardless of the number, 55.62, that'll put them into second place for the moment. The competition, they look pretty happy with that, so it should be lots of energy, lots of positive energy in this performance. Well done by Ashlie and ONGAY.